The stream was a short, winding trail away, its waters clear and cool as they meandered through the forest. The family spread out along the bank, settling in for a leisurely afternoon. Baxter anchored their lines, each one carefully baited with salmon eggs, while Lynette unpacked snacks. Carter, as the eldest, showed off his skill by casting his line with the precision of a budding pro. Amy, on the other hand, was less patient. She moved her line every few minutes, convinced that the monster fish she'd imagined was just one perfect cast away. "You've got to let the fish come to you," Carter teased, reclining lazily on the bank with his line nestled securely between two rocks. "You're scaring them away." "Am not," Amy shot back, stomping a few steps down the bank to try a new spot. Lynette smiled as she leaned in to Baxter's side. The two of them rarely got moments like this, watching their kids laugh and argue about fish, with the quiet of the wilderness surrounding them. It felt perfect, a small oasis of peace amidst their busy lives. Suddenly Amy gasped. "I got one!" she shrieked, her small frame pulling against the fishing pole as it bent almost in half. Everyone jumped to their feet in unison. Keep the line tight," Baxter instructed, his voice rising above the excitement. "Not too tight, or it'll snap," Lynette added, her hands hovering as though ready to jump in and help. "Don't let it get under the rocks," Carter chimed in, running alongside Amy as she struggled to reel in her catch. The fight was on, and for those few adrenaline-filled minutes, all eyes were locked on Amy and the water. The pole wobbled as the fish thrashed against the line, its movements visible in the clear stream. When Amy finally managed to pull it ashore, an enormous rainbow trout flopped onto the grass, shimmering in the sunlight like something out of a dream. "I did it! I did it!" Amy squealed, holding the line triumphantly as her family erupted into cheers. Carter slapped her on the back, Lynette clapped excitedly, and even Baxter's usual stoic demeanor cracked into a grin. They were so wrapped up in congratulating Amy that they didn't notice Daniel was gone at first. Daniel had heard it, the sound of movement in the woods behind the camper. It was faint but distinct, just enough to draw his curious mind away from the excitement at the stream. He wandered a few steps closer, just far enough to catch a glimpse of something between the trees. His heart raced at the thought of another deer, like the ones they'd seen that morning. He wanted to see it up close, to tell Carter and Amy that he'd found it on his own. The sound came again, soft and deliberate. Daniel stepped just a little further into the shadows, his hand brushing against the rough bark of a tree as he peered ahead. He didn't see the danger until it was too late. The prowler struck with practiced precision, covering Daniel's mouth and lifting him off the ground in one swift, chilling motion. Daniel's muffled struggles were no match for the man's iron grip as he carried him deeper into the woods. The camper and the stream quickly disappeared from view. Within moments, the prowler reached his concealed truck, hidden just off the road. The vehicle door slammed shut, and the engine roared to life. Daniel was gone.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.